Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. YouTube famous now. Famous. Yeah, I'm famouser. Like Miranda sings. I love her so much. Anyway, I am driving home from my office, and I have to go to the Po Box, and I have to get something to eat on the way home. So I thought, well, when it's a Thursday night, and it's a beautiful evening, although you're in the middle of the polar vortex, it is so cold, you guys, and I have no socks on. I never wear socks. So anyway, I am so freezing, and I have my seat warmer on, and it's like burning my butt. And, well, first and foremost, let me just say this and get the 2 minutes of this out. If I do not comment on Trisha Paytas' Scientology video, everybody in the comment section will come for me and say, if you didn't comment, what do you think about this? What do you think about that, about her coming out video and the Scientology? And listen, listen, I don't know what to think at this point, okay? I don't know. Like, she's not getting the views that she was getting yesterday on the video, so I think she needs to pull it together and put a video up with saying, I'm okay, I'm doing good, I'm doing good now, because I don't know, like, it's getting a little, it's getting a little old at this point, you know. It's like, you're laying on the floor, and and I know she's done this gig before, and I've watched her for a long time, and I've stayed with her through it all, but it's like people are messaging me and saying, like, I think Trisha's really lost her shit. I'm really, really worried about her. And I get it. I don't know, you guys. Like, listen, people are like, I'm in on it. I'm totally not in on it. If this whole thing's a PR stunt, then I have no clue about it. And I'll be just as surprised as you, maybe, at this point. I don't know, you know? So I don't know. Like, girl, pull it together. Okay, seriously, pull it together. I'm worried about you. If it's real. If it's not, then it needs to cease and exist, I guess. I don't know. Do a favorites video. When in doubt, do a favorites for December video, right? But it is what it is. So that's my 2-second spiel on, I don't know, the Church of Scientology. Seriously. Didn't Leah Remini just come out with all of that? I don't need to know everybody's opinion about the Church of Scientology. I think it's nuts. Sorry if you're a Scientologist, but I do. And, Tom Cruise proved that to us, too. Maybe Tom Cruise and Trisha could get together. That would make for some amazing PR. Can you imagine? I do think Tom Cruise is sexy as hell. Nuts, but he's sexy as hell. So anyway, that's my 2 seconds of all of that. And, I'll probably continue to watch like the rest of you until it gets old. I've been watching, it's interesting, I've been watching a shit ton of Superfruit. So many people ask me, they're like, do you watch Superfruit? Do you watch Superfruit? And I never had, so I started watching them. I'm obsessed with those two guys now. And I've been watching like a lot of old videos today. It's really funny. Like, so many people want me to respond. I've gotten like, literally, you guys, like 10 messages in the last couple days of people asking me to respond to Joey Graceffa's or do a reaction video to his video the music video that he did when he came out, it's like a year ago. And, I'll do it. It's like, what do you want me to say? He makes a gorgeous prince. I don't know really what to say. The lighting is so weird in here tonight because it's like, it's not, I don't know, it's not super dark out yet. But anyway, I was just thinking about all kinds of things today. So last night I tweeted this out, that I was catching up on my Christmas movies, which basically means that I was watching Dance Moms. Because I've watched Christmas movies every day. I get obsessed with watching Christmas movies. I even watched Smoky Mountain Christmas with Dolly Parton. Oh my God, that's like my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I love that movie so much. But the last 2 nights, or last night I caught up and watched Dance Moms, and I was like 6 episodes behind. And like the next episode, it's like all the girls are back together again. Does that mean Maddie is coming back? Because you know the whole show is all about Maddie. Well, Nia for me. I'm like a big Nia fan. And honest to God, my friend Melissa looked at me the other day and she goes, what happened to JoJo? I was like, she's a YouTube star now, don't you know? I love JoJo and I loved Jesselyn. Why do we do this? Because it's reality, see? And Abby Lee Miller couldn't shut her mouth, and now we don't get any JoJo or Jesselyn. Just like we couldn't get any more Chloe. And Chloe was my favorite. Until Abby and her mom, I can't remember what Chloe's mom's name was, Christy, until Christy and Abby got into a fight, and then that poor Chloe was like, I can't do it anymore, I'm not coming back on the show. And we all know that Chloe was a 10 times better dancer than Maddie was anyway, but then we'll never forget Maddie because she was in Chandelier, so what? Like, seriously? Dance Moms. And Abby Lee Miller apparently makes everybody a superstar. I do love that Abby Lee Miller, I don't know why, she's just such a train wreck to watch. I love when she breaks down and they show her and she's rifling through her purse and she's got hair pieces and earrings, and food. Always food up in her purse. That would be me if I was on a reality show, just my bag, and it would just have like broken down biscuits and cookies and candy bars half eaten and all kind. That would be me up on the reality show. I love fucking Dance Mom so much. I do. And for years, my favorite has been Dance Mom Holly. I think she is so classy, and she's like literally the only one that won't take Abby's shit and then says to Abby, and you're not kicking me out either because I've been here since Nia's 3. And is Nia not like the most gorgeous teenager in the world? And now she's got a music career. I mean, I think 10 years from now, Nia will really be something. I love her, Nia, so much. I love her. And my other favorites are like, I love, why can't I think of her name? The other one whose mom is Kiara, and Kiara's kind of not really all there. She always has emotional outbursts too. Kalani, thank you. Like you're talking to me. I love Kalani so much. She's like the most beautiful. They're all talking about who's the next Maddie, like Bryn's gonna be the next Maddie. Bryn's not the next Maddie. Kalani was the next Maddie before Maddie even left. I think Kalani's a better dancer than Maddie was. And I love Maddie. Listen, I'm a Maddie fan all day long. And her little sister who couldn't dance to save her life, but she is cute on YouTube. What's her name? Margaret? I can't remember. Maddie, and then what's her name? You guys are like shouting at the TV. I've watched the show since the beginning when they were all little kids. I can't remember her. Abby always had her do characters like bees and stuff like that. What's her name? Why can't I think? Mackenzie, thank you. So anyway, but Melissa I never liked, okay? And all of them just look foolish with their hairdos, except for Dance Mom Holly. I don't like any of their hairdos. They're all swooped, especially Jill. Like, Jill just gets on my nerves. And next week, Candy Apples comes back. I hope to God, Kathy from Candy Apples, I hope she brings Viv. Viv is like the best thing that has ever... Do you guys know what I'm talking about? If you're Dance Moms fanatics, you know what I'm talking about. Viv is Kathy's adopted daughter. I think adopted daughter, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, she's her daughter that's on the show, and they're always like eating ice cream sundaes, and it's all over her, and she's like 15, but they still put her in like baby doll dresses. Oh, I love that Viv so much. She just sits there, and her mom's like, and we're gonna be Abby in this, and Viv's just like this. Like, she's like, what? I don't even care about these people, Mom. Like, she has no desire to be a dancer. And then they did that whole show around, oh, she was adopted, because they did the whole dance, Candy Apples did the whole dance around Viv being adopted, and she's such a poorly dancer that they just put her in the middle while the girls danced around her. Oh, such tragedy on that show. I love that show so much. Now Abby Lee Miller is being sued, for all kinds of madness, right? You can sue anybody for anything. She's been sued, and these moms all supposedly know the secrets of the world, right? I'd love to know what really goes on behind the scenes. I mean, seriously. I mean, and that, like, I found out those dance moms don't get paid to be on that show. So, like, they, like, seriously, like, they do all of that, but their kids, I'm sure, make a fortune, I love JoJo's Bows. Oh my God, I missed the show just for that. So next week, don't tell me in the comment section. I'll be real pissed because I've got like 2 episodes to catch up on. I'm catching up on all my TV shows. Tonight, Alex and I are going to watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show. It was on like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, every day he's like, can I watch it? I'm like, no, you got to wait for me. We do that every year. That's the gay Super Bowl, is the Victoria's Secret fashion show, don't you know? I love that show so much. One of our really, really good friends was like 2 girls away from being a Victoria's Secret. She actually was the girl that modeled or married us. Brittany, hey Brittany. But she was like, she auditioned to be a Victoria's Secret fashion model, and she was like 2 away from being one. She was devastated, but now her life's perfect. So, I mean, that's just what happens. Models live such perfect lives, don't they? God, I wish I'd be a model. I am a model. Model this, bug. Anyway, yeah, Dance Moms. I love that show so much. I so bad want to be a dance mom, and I swear to God, if I ever win an Oscar or a Grammy for my album, Dad as Fuck, available on iTunes. If I ever win a Grammy or an Oscar, I'm going to stand up there, I'm going to say, thank you to God, to all of my wonderful fans, the Wolf Pack, and also thank you to the Abby Lee Dance Company, because that's what they always say, ALDC! Oh my God, and you know what I don't watch anymore is Bring It On. Did you guys watch that? What is it? Oh, my friend Melissa and I always say that. DD4L, DD4L. Is that what it is? DD4L for life. Oh my God, I love that show. And whatever happened to Kim Kimball with LA Hair? I was just talking about this the other day. My two favorite shows of all time were Kim Kimball of LA Hair. I love that. I couldn't stand that Jonathan guy, but he was handsome. And I loved Houston Beauty. That was on OWN with all those kids that were in hair school in Houston. Why did they take that show off the air? That show was absolute reality TV perfection. I loved that show so much. They always cancel my shows. Like every time I get into a show, they cancel it. I mean, old Vicky up there on The Real Housewives of the OC, she's been on there for 11 seasons. 11 seasons! But I can't get 2 seasons of Houston Beauty. I mean, seriously? What is wrong with the world? Why do we forget phrases, too? Like, I was in my office today, and this client said, "Deez nuts," and we both started laughing so hard, and I'm like, that joke is so old. That's about as old as YOLO. And we were like, "Deez nuts, Deez nuts," and we were talking about, like, all old phrases, like, "Deez nuts," YOLO, that's what she said. And what's so funny about that is that on Bitchin' and Eatin', when I watch their channel, Kay always says, "That's what she said," or "That's what he said," and it's so cute that she still thinks that joke is funny. I love that so much, right? I love that so much, the innocence of those girls. They're so sweet. But I was thinking about that. Do you remember that? And people like, I mean, did you ever have that like one family member and he was like 16 and he just wouldn't shut up and the joke was 6 months old and he would just like everything you'd say and you'd be like, "Deez nuts." It's like, get over it. It's not funny anymore. When the joke is not funny anymore, that's when you let it go. Like, jokes are kind of dead, and then, like, why do you keep on, like, bringing it out? Because you ain't got no new jokes? I mean, seriously. But anyway, we were talking about, like, YOLO, Deez nuts. Oh, my God, and the honey badger. My husband and I made a video. I looked it up tonight on our channel. We have a YouTube channel called Rant. It's linked on my thing. People subscribe to it, but we don't put up stuff anymore. He puts up, like, interviews from like, going to music festivals that we do for our website and stuff like that. But we did a video 5 years ago on the honey badger. Do you remember that? Honey badger don't care. Oh my God, I watched that video tonight. I was like, I miss doing videos like this with my husband back when he was actually interested in doing YouTube. Oh my Lord. What a crazy world. YouTube is so crazy. And then we were talking about, oh my God, what was that old song? We looked it up, my client and I, we looked it up, that song that said, "What does the fox say?" Do you remember that? What happened to the fox? Guess the fox ain't speaking no more. Shut up, fox. Anyway, shut your trap, fox. Oh my God. My mom used to always say to people when she got really tired of hearing what they had to say because they just would not shut up. They just would not, their obsessive chatter, they would not shut up, kind of like me, kind of like other people. They would not shut up. My mom would go, "Zip it." That's what she would say. She'd go, "Zip it." And I'll never forget, like, right before my mom passed away, she got real sick. She went out to dinner for my cousin's son's birthday, and my cousin said to my mom, "Zip it," because my mom would talk. Motormouth Maybelle from Hairspray would not shut her mouth, right? Always talk. That's where I get it from. But anyway, my cousin, when we were out of town, she was like, "I still feel so bad about that." I was like, "Caroline, my mother loved you. She did not care about that at all. So zip it." Zip it. YOLO. I never did like that YOLO thing. What are other sayings? I've been trying to think about them all day long. Do you guys have Time Hop? Oh my God. Time Hop is my new favorite app, and I know people have had it for years, but I just found out about it. I'm so old. But anyway, it's like where it shows you like all of your social platforms like Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff, and it shows you like all of the things you did like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, a year ago. Oh my God, it's so interesting. I love it so much. But anyway, I'm going to watch those last 2 episodes of Dance Moms tonight and get totally caught up after we watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I'm kind of bored with YouTube right now. There's like literally nothing going on YouTube that really excites me. I mean, the Trisha Paytas thing was interesting to watch for a while, but it's like I never know. Like I even said to her last night, I said, "Girl, listen." I said, "When you come out with this video that says I found my identical twin sister living in a cave in Idaho," I said, "Can you give me like 5 minutes before you release that video to let me know so that I can get the exclusive on it?" And she just laughed. But it's like at this point, I don't really know what the next video is that's going to come out. I mean, like, you guys think I'm in on the conspiracy? If there is a conspiracy, like, I have no clue, okay? Do I worry about the girl? I mean, she's looked better. I'm a little worried about her. I mean, I know she's talking to some people therapeutically, so I'm not so worried about her on that level. You know, she's getting what she needs to get, but anyway. YOLO! That's gonna be my model for 217. Let's bring YOLO back. Oh, please, can we bring YOLO back? Like, we haven't killed that enough, right? Oh, like trying to bring shit back, like Abby Lee Miller trying to make those minis happen. I do love that one mini though, that I can't think of what her name is. I think she's Latino. That little girl can dance her ass off. She is so cute. I love her. Well, all those minis are cute as shit, right? I mean, a 5-year-old like dancing, I mean, like doing all those arabesques and stuff like that. Can you even imagine if your daughter could do all that kind of shit? My Lord. I'd be like, faster, faster, faster. I love that show so much. But that mom, she's got those big painted on eyebrows. Big painted on. She's like, Abby Lee always says that I look like a cheap whore. And I'm sitting there going, well, you kind of do, sweetheart. Maybe tone down the eyebrows just a little bit. I love reality television so much. It's such good acting, isn't it? It's such good acting. Anyway, what's your favorite reality TV show? List in the bottom below what your favorite reality TV show is. I watch so much. I watch The Chrisleys. I watch Dance Moms. I watch Bring It On. I watch My Big Fat Fabulous Life. I watch 60 Days In. All of the Housewives. I watch all the Housewives. So listen, I'm an expert in the Housewives. Watch out, Andy Cohen. So anyway, yeah. That's it. I was actually thinking about on Twitter today, I was like, I might just go randomly follow just 100 people. People are always asking me, follow me, follow me, follow me. People will say, like, since you didn't follow me, I'm unsubscribing. I mean, really? Like, what? Seriously? Like, that is so rude. It's so mean. Anyway, but I thought I'll just go in there and randomly just follow 100 people. And people be like, what? What just happened? Anyway. I love all of this. I love YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, this whole gig. I love it so much. I'm having so much fun on this, you guys. I ain't going anywhere. I can't wait till 2017. I have so many things that are planned that are going to be so much fun. So anyway, I look forward to it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday evening. The weekend's coming. Just got paid. It's Friday night. Bye.